Hello, students. In this session, we'll try to understand what is unary operator and relational operators and other operators. So, uh, unary is made from the word uni. Uni, bi, tri, tetra, penta. This is one, two, three, four. So, unary is derived from the word uni. Uni means one. Bi means two. Tri means three. Tetra means four. So we are in unary operator. So unary operator is such kind of operator which need only one operand. Now what is operand? Let me show you what is operand. When we write 2 plus 4 or anything. In this case, what we have this plus, this is the operator. This does the operation. That's why it is known as operator. And 2 and 4 are the operands over which the operation is going to take place. So in this case, what do we have? We have one operator which needs two operand to get the sum or something like that. So what kind of operator this is? This is binary operator. Why? Because this needs two operand to work. The same way, if we are doing something like this multiplied by this, here also, this is multiplication operator, one of the arithmetic operator, which needs two operand to work. It simply means we can't write like this 5 means only one operand, or 5 this. This is wrong. It does not have any meaning. This operator needs two operands and we are providing only one operand. So this will not work. So here it is clear, or it should be clear, that some operators need two operands at least to work, at least or at most you may say, without which they can't perform. So such operators are known as binary operators which need two operands. On the other hand, look at this. A unary operator requires only one operand. So this is the case. They perform various operations such as incrementing and decrementing a value by one, negating an expression, or inverting the value of a boolean. So unary plus operator indicates positive value. Now let me uh, explain this definition with the help of the example. What it's saying that unary operators require only one operand. They perform various operations such as incrementing. Like we have a variable a, we are writing a plus plus. What it does, you know it. It simply increments or increases value the value of variable a by one. Means if you're making a variable like int a equals 5 or 6 or anything, and after that if you write this a plus plus, the value of a will become what? 6. Why? Because this plus plus, double plus, which is called increment operator, it is meant for the purpose to increase the value of a by 1. Now after this operation the value of a will become 6. The same way, if you write a minus minus, then it will decrement. Means now the value of a will become 4. It is decreasing the value. So what do we understand? We understand that we should understand that this plus plus and this minus minus, which is this is called increment operator, this is called decrement operator. This is unary operator. Why? Because it needs only one operand to work. काम करने के लिए इसको सिर्फ एक ही ऑपरेंड चाहिए. That's why it is called unary operator. Another example you may see, like minus 5 we have to write. We are negating, making something negative. So here also only one operand is needed. This is the operator and we are using this -5. So this is -5, -5. Okay. On the other hand, if you're writing 6 minus 4, then in this case, this negative sign is not, in this case, it's not uh, unary operator. It's a binary operator where it is subtracting 4 from 6. Yes, in this case, it is binary operator. In this case, it is unary operator. The same way, if you want to represent anything in a positive way, then we can write like this also. Here also, this plus sign is acting as unary operator. So this is called unary and binary. One more thing I would like to tell you here regarding the increment or decrement operator, plus a, we can also write, and we can write a plus plus also. So when we put it, means previous of the, the variable, it is known prefix increment operator, or if you're using minus minus, then decrement. And when we put it after the variable, it is called postfix. We know prepaid, where pre we pay ahead of the use of that. Okay, I'm just trying to explain you the word, the meaning of prefix and postfix. If it is posted previously, then it is prefix. It is posted afterwards, then it is postfix. So what is the difference between prefix and postfix? It can be discussed in another session. For right now, if you have asked the question, what is unary operator? Then this is the answer. Unary operator, binary operator. We have ternary operator as well. Ternary operator is something which needs three operand, three. Okay. So this is ternary operator. Let me explain this also. Ternary operator in Java. Look at this question mark and this collectively known as ternary operator. Let me make this point clear. This is shorthand, or you may say short way of using the if condition. Here we write the condition first, if A is greater than B or something. And in case if it is true, then this expression will be executed. Otherwise, this will be executed. So this is example you can see. Yes. If marks is greater than 40, then pass means the value of the variable result, which is a string type. It will be assigned pass if this condition is going to be true. If the value of marks will be greater than 40, then the string pass will be stored in result. Otherwise, fail will be stored. So this combination of question mark and this colon makes ternary operator. It needs three operands. First operand is this expression, this Boolean expression, whose result is going to be true and false. Second operand is this, in case what will happen in case of if it is true, and third operand in case of the given expression is false. So this is how we can say that these three types of operators are there: unary, which needs one operand; binary, which needs two operands; and ternary, which needs three operands. So thank you.